What is going on, guys? Welcome to the Fantasy Scholars. Today, I'm going to be going over 5 hitters that are sleepers in 2021. Kicking off the list is Nick Solak. Now, this guy is fairly young, and he just joined the Rangers, and he's so versatile. Like, he looked really solid last year, but he could play second base, he could play left field, center field. Now, keep in mind, in CBS leagues, he's only eligible for left field, so something to kind of look at. But he is a second baseman that you have to be looking at because he can steal several bases. He can hit for a high average. He plays in Texas, which is a hitter's park, and he has a great on-base percentage. This is a guy who is getting on base. He's going to hit for that high average. He's going to steal bases, and he's got some nice power. This is a guy that can hit maybe possibly 15 home runs. We've seen him do it in the minors. He can do that in the majors. I really like Nick Solak this season. His average draft position is 180th overall in mixed leagues. Hitter, he's 112. Second baseman, he is 20th. And a left fielder, he's 34th. Target him for a second baseman or a center field. I would not really target him for left field, but he could prove very valuable for left field also. But definitely second baseman. Moving up, we have Jake Cronenworth. Now, this guy is really solid he's on a great team. He's on San Diego, and he was runner-up to Rookie of the Year last season. So he produced. He was absolutely fantastic last year, right when he joined the Padres. And again, he's on a stacked Padres team. He should actually see regular playing time, even though that team is loaded, because he's going to be playing second base. He is the starting second baseman. He is eligible for second base, shortstop, and first base. So that is definitely nice because you could play him in those 3 positions. But definitely for second base, he's another guy to really look at. But again, he can play several positions. Now, I would definitely look for him in most deeper mixed leagues. He is very intriguing in NL only for sure. And this is a guy who I could really see develop into a really nice piece for your team this season. Now, average draft position is 173rd overall. He's 107 for hitters. Second baseman, he's 18th. So again, another really solid second baseman to look at for 2021. Up next is the power hitting Kyle Schwarber. This guy was on the Cubs, and he looked really good for several years. Last season, he only hit like 188, so that was pretty alarming. But this is a guy who can hit a ton of home runs. He is now on the Nationals and should really be in their lineup daily. I would say he should be in their lineup daily, playing left field. He's really solid. His on base is what is really intriguing to me because he only hit 188 but had an on base of 308 last season. So that is really intriguing to look at that. I mean the average was crap. Let's be honest. It was absolutely crap, but that on base was nice, and he hit 11 home runs. It's a guy who hit 38 last season. He always seems to hit double-digit home runs, and he's got a lot of power, and that Nationals lineup is really, really solid, so I could see him producing quite a bit in Washington. Moving up next, we have Ke'Bryan Hayes. Now, he exploded onto the scene with the Pirates. He was absolutely on fire. He only played 24 games, but obliterated the baseball. I mean, he absolutely crushed the baseball. He hit 376 with 5 home runs and an OPS of 1.124. Yes, it's a small sample size, but he destroyed the baseball. Now, he never did anything really close to that in the minors, so keep that in mind when you're looking at him, because it's kind of like, oh, he never really did that in the minors. What is that really going to mean? But maybe he's just warmed up to the majors and he's like, hey, I'm ready to go. And again, he's on the Pirates team, so a really weak team, but he should see regular playing time. He makes a lot of contact. He actually had a hard hit rate of 55.4% last season, which was really, really good. That actually, if he had a full, like if he actually was eligible for the amount of at-bats, he would have been 7th overall, which is really good to see. So this is a guy you can target. I know a lot of people are excited about him. He plays third base. He doesn't play anything else right now, but as a third baseman, you can get him at a decent price here. I mean, third base, he's 20th overall. Overall, he is 149, and then for hitters, he's 96. A guy who crushed the ball. He's going to be playing every day for the Pirates. Definitely look at Ke'Bryan Hayes this season. I'm really excited about him. And last, we have a guy who is a former top prospect for the Dodgers, Gavin Lux, and he has struggled in the majors, but I still feel like he has potential to be a very solid player. You can grab him very late and kind of stash him away. We're talking about a guy you just stash away, wait until he gets playing time, because if he does get playing time and he's a second baseman, let's say Max Muncy kind of moves over the first base or he's out of the lineup, Gavin Lux could be very valuable. Now, he only hit 175 last season. Yikes. He hit 3 homers, so that was nice. He only had about 63 plate appearances, but he's a former top prospect, and he looks to be a very promising player still. I know he struggled, but if he gets playing time and gets the at-bats he needs with that Dodgers team, he could be very good and valuable, and you can get him super late. We're talking in the 200th overall, and, just stash him, guys. Just stash him, see what he can do, keep him on your radar at least. I think he still has some value. But yeah, I like Gavin Lux because if he starts with the Dodgers team, he could develop into a really nice player. And you know what the Dodgers do? They find really, really good talent through their farm system. It's not about how much they spend all the time. They have really, really promising young players. But thank you all for watching. I hope you guys enjoy this video. Please make sure to like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what other videos you want to see. And we'll see you guys next time.